Goodbye, Christian. It's been a good run. Hey everyone, it's Alyssa and welcome back to my channel. So if you've watched my last 4 videos, then you would know that I embarked on a 3-month stay in Athens, Greece. Hello! After 2 weeks of settling into the city and soaking in some long-awaited sunshine, Christian and I headed on my very first sailing trip. The original plan was to sail through the famous Corinth Canal and head to the Ionian Islands, but due to a landslide, we were to take the long route all around the Peloponnesos before dropping off our boat in Lefkada in 7 days. Our yacht master friend Matthias helped us out for the first 3 8 to 10 hour days of intense sailing, where we encountered a lot of waves, some beautiful views, but mostly waves out in the open water. Which is why I was super excited to finally arrive in the Ionian Islands. Left Pylos. Our third sailor, Matthias, just left us this morning to head back to Athens. So for the rest of the week, it's just going to be Christian and I sailing. I'm a little bit nervous because I'm still a quite incompetent sailor, but I'm going to put my trust in my boyfriend here to get us through the rest of the sailing trip. What are the sailing conditions today like? Awesome. Lots of wind. It's great. It's great. The sun is out and now we're going to put up the sails. We're just like in between these mini cliffs. You guys can almost see the caves in there. Is that good?
It's a cruise ship.
We are almost at the island of Zakynthos, which you guys can see here. It looks so beautiful and I'm so relieved because there were some pretty big waves that we didn't expect today, so that was a long journey. I am so over just staring at big waves for like hours and hours on end. It is 20 past 8 right now, so hopefully we make it on land by sunset. I did 6. We made it. Can't believe we made it. Snowflakes, we feel alive.
Sauce.
What is sauce? I mean, it is kind of burnt. Do you watch Friends?
Right now?
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. It is the next day. Our boats all flipped the other way, so when we woke up this morning, the end of the boat was facing the beach instead of the other way around, which was pretty interesting. And Christian is currently in the water. He's like waiting for me over there. I'm gonna go put on my goggles and find Christian on the beach. Time passes by fast when you're out in the open water. Which doesn't really make any sense because I was staring out at the water for hours on end, so maybe that was just my brain's way of compensating. Regardless, while I did enjoy the rough but beautiful sailing journey, I was so happy to spend some time relaxing and exploring the Greek islands. Which, if you know me, it of course had to start out with a lot of swimming.
The stars forget to shine. How far you'd fall.
That was tough. Swimming with a diving mask on is just not ideal. I realize now why it's called a diving mask, because it covers up your nose and you can't really exhale or else water just comes in to your mask. So lesson learned. And now we're just looking up where we want to go in a second. Goodbye, Christian. It's been a good run. Christian has left to do errands. I didn't actually deport him, obviously. And now I'm gonna change and I need to clear out some storage on the GoPro before he comes back. And then we have a 3-hour ride to the Shipwreck Beach, which honestly, we're terrible about planning out our trips. And I realize that these are one of the times when we really want to plan it out because it's nice here. But the water, you can get this water in the city of Athens. You didn't need to sail 4 days away, so I kind of had higher expectations for what the bays and the beach are gonna look like, because when I saw some old pictures online a long time ago, and after just Googling it, yeah, the Shipwreck Beach is where we want to be. The main town in Zakynthos also looks really nice, but it's on the other side of the island, so I don't know if we're gonna have time for that unless we stay here tonight. Look at where we are. This is crazy. We were on our route to the Shipwreck Beach when we stumbled upon these caves. I didn't know that a place like this even existed, but it is so beautiful. And now we're just gonna basically go for a swim for a little bit. Like what? And then we're gonna maybe head to the Shipwreck Beach. So I may have unintentionally lied when I said that I didn't know that a place like this existed. I actually remember taping a printed photo of this place in my vision book that I randomly found on Pinterest without really knowing exactly where this place was in Greece, so it was kind of crazy that we stumbled upon it during our sail. Maybe this whole manifestation thing was not such a bad idea. While you can view Akra Keri from above, you have to have a boat to visit its caves. Our boat was a little bit too big to anchor near these small caves, but we did see some people rowing into the rocks from afar, and it looked pretty cool. But it's almost 6 p.m. so we'll have an hour or so on the Shipwreck Beach. Yeah, I'm excited to see it! After our quick second swim of the day, it was finally time to arrive to the Shipwreck Beach, or in Greek, Navagio Beach, a famous touristy beach that is only accessible by boat. Even from far away, the exposed cove was a sight to see, with the bluest water and tall white cliffs. to the Shipwreck Beach, and we have a rare sight. There are 0 tourists on the Shipwreck Beach besides us, which is super rare, and it looks so cool. Like there's literally just a shipwreck on the beach. I think this is gonna be our last swim of the day, but I'm just so excited to feel refreshed again. I'm coming with you. I'm just gonna jump. Go again! Oh my god, it's close! While there are a lot of different rumors behind the story of MV Panagiotis, the accepted story is that it was a smuggler ship carrying contraband cigarettes, presumably to Italy, when the Greek authorities found out and sent in the navy. In poor weather, the ship ended up washed ashore, and they supposedly found some stolen items in the villages, hence why this place can also be referred to as Smuggler's Cove. Whatever the story is, the beach itself is already so beautiful, and standing alone by the shipwreck made the 8 to 10 hour days of windy sailing worth it. It felt surreal.
Mistake, will my heart break, or will you love when I say, what if I told you to?
There's pieces of it on the ground, careful. Oh my god. Whoa. I don't want to use up all your hot water.
Okay.
Woo! That was a tough swim to the shipwreck. We are now currently leaving the shipwreck. We just pulled the anchor up. Don't recommend swimming to the shipwreck at all. I now kind of understand why there may have been, or why a shipwreck may have happened. There were a lot of waves, and Christian and I are both pretty strong swimmers, so we weren't super worried, but on the way back I was like a little worried, but we had no choice but to swim back because there was no one on the beach. Now it's time to chill out. Hopefully we'll make it to Agio Nikolaos by sunset. We arrived at the port and I just took a shower. We're so tired, but when we were coming into this port, this guy whose name is Kostas, the harbor master, came after us basically and helped us out. We didn't have to anchor in, we just used like a buoy, which was pretty nice, and then he just like did it for us. And yeah, and then he talked about how we had like a hotel here, if we wanted a shower and a restaurant and like a supermarket. So we're gonna go check out their family restaurant now, you know, because they helped us out and he was super nice. And yeah, we're just gonna get ready now. It sucks that I don't have a blow dryer on the sailboat because every time I go out with wet hair I just get so cold. I'm gonna ride the tender, the little boat thing, for the first time. Christian rode it earlier and he did not have a fun time on it, so I'm just hoping that I don't get soaked because that would not be very nice. Christian? We just arrived to the restaurant after Christian rowed me to shore from our boat. Just ordered a sakanaki, which is like fried cheese, just to try it out because it's like a Greek thing. And then we also got an aubergine salad as appetizers, and I just ordered my spaghetti carbonara, and Christian is still deciding on what he wants because his risotto is not available at the moment. Dish, yummy. And it is a gorgeous morning on Zakynthos today. We're off to a later start to the day. It's already 10 something. We need to get some fuel for the boat over there. We might run some quick errands, and then we're gonna basically be off to the sails again. Been a lot of people renting some boats here. Surprisingly, tourism has already started to settle in. All the shops are pretty much open. People are renting kayaks and boats. Super cute. There has been a slight delay on our sailing adventure today. As we were riding in to get the fuel, the guys told us to come pretty close to shore, and we didn't realize until later that we were super close to the ground of the water, so it kind of hit the bottom of the sail. And now a term that I don't know is kind of damaged a little bit. We're finally gonna head out of here. And just like that, it was time to leave the lovely island of Zakynthos. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to click the like and subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. In next week's episode, I'll be taking you guys along the beautiful islands of Ithaki and Lefkada. I'll catch you in the next one.